Quick feed down low. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck. Takes it into the slot. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Mali. Dishes it to Carcone. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Oh, what a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Shuts him down. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Nice poke check. Takes the puck. From the point, they take control of it. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Diggs will serve 2 for interference.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. He's got a step. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Quick pass across to McGillivray. The Magic have gained possession off the wall. She handles the pass. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Amadovsky. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Jordan's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Time is of the essence for this 5-on-3 power play.
A short 5-on-3, James. You got to win this face-off. Possession is key. If it goes 200 feet the other way, you've just killed your opportunity.
And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Colorado's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Quick feed to McKinnon. Takes a shot. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
Well, you got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Unable to reach that one. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Diggs slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Loses the coverage there.
Gordon's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Slides it across. Edmonton's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied. And he takes the dish. Here he is in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Moves it to Mali. Scooped up along the wall by Carcone. Sends the pass in front. And just knocked off the puck on the play. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Diggs works the puck in his own zone. Slides it over with pace to McGillivray. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Angles it over to Mali. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Diggs gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Quick snap! Oh, what a save in front!
Lehman's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up.
That goes off the post and stays out. Here's a centering pass. And she opts to look. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
The Magic have delivered the game's first goal. It took a while, though, Cheryl.
You got two teams going at it here. It's been back and forth action. Offense hasn't been easy to come by. So when you get those opportunities, you have to execute. That'll give them a lot of confidence heading into the second.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Quick pass to Jordan. Sends the pass over. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's ahead 1-0. Colorado's won the faceoff at center. Slides it over to Jordan. Edmonton's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
And now it's grabbed by Malee. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister? That's a great goal.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And he slides it quickly to McGillivray. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Amedovski's got it in the offensive zone. Hammers one. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Edmonton's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Colorado's Devils had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Great read to break up the play. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off.
Well, the bench just erupts with that thunderous hit there, James. I mean, she knew exactly where she was going with that one. It was all about intention and purpose to lay her opponent out and get the puck.
Edmonton's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Amidovsky. Intercepted the pass. Here's a short pass to Diggs. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Shot blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Takes the feed. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And we'll reset things after that icing.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. Diggs wins possession in the defensive zone. Tosses it to McGillivray. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Finds some space in the corner. Picked up along the boards by Diggs. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Here he is in close. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
And that puck leaves the zone. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. He got all of that one. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Grabs control of it at the point. Delayed penalty coming up here. Skates in behind the cage. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Diggs is going off for interference.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement. But with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
The Magic have gained control of the puck along the wall. Feeds it over to Mali. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been up. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Mali's got it along the wing. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Oh, and she avoids the poke check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Jordan's going off for boarding.
Well, the parade to the penalty box is going to continue here, and the coach has got to find a way to get this bench emotionally controlled right now, or they're just going to give this game away.
Edmonton's ready to go to work with a two-man advantage.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
Fires it on net. Makes the save. Diggs has served his time in the box, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the penalty kill. Colorado's got possession at center, and he sidesteps the check there. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. So,
oh, no! Oh, she didn't even get a shot off.
Well, she's looking for that perfect shot. She takes away her own time and space, James, and gets nothing for it.
Slides the puck across to Mali. The Devils are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Do get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't? It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Kurt Cody's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes it to Moline. Takes the feed at the back end. Picked off by McGillivray. With possession along the wall. Oh, missed by a wide margin.
Well, a wide margin from the slot, James. I mean, that is absolutely huge when you get a good look like that and you just shank it.
Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. And a direct hit right there. Bringing the physicality tonight. Crunches them into the boards. Taken along the wall by McGillivray. Quick shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Getting into the later stages of this period, 2-0 is the score. And he takes the feed. Moline's got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan.
And one last save. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, partners, some stars, and they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Devils played along the wing. Shot! Denied by Wagner!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Jordan stick handling in his own zone. Fires it, and he makes the save.
Wagner's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Colorado's got possession of the puck. Diggs plays it into the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Edmonton's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Great stop by Lehman. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Edmonton's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, wow, another great stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Jordan's getting the pair of the sin bin for Morgan.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. That's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Slides it diagonally to Adaski. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Pokes it away in his own end. Carcone's got the puck in his own zone. And serves up a little knock on the play. Knocked off the puck. Edmonton's gained possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Carcone's taking it from his own end.
Being on the power play is
to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Oh, they do it again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Puck grab by Diggs. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Mali. From the breakaway. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Diggs caught with a pick. Interference the call.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup. The man isn't working tonight.
Levels him with the hit. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. And that's just out of reach. He got all of that hit. Taken by Mali. Slides the puck over to Jordan. And that's a smart heads-up play by Carcone. Quick feed to Mali. Huge steal in his own end. Feeds it to McKinnon. And the puck departs the zone.
Diggs' penalty is about to expire.
Colorado's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength. No room for that one to get through. Oh, just a textbook hit. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Fantastic save!
Edmonton staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it. Lehman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Edmonton's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. The Magic have the puck in the open ice. Edmonton's on the attack. Here's a rocket of a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up.
McKinnon's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Tries to get it over to McGilvery. Moves it to Carcone. Moves it to Adaski. Oh, and he whiffs. Puck picked up by Mali. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
McKinnon's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James. But if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
Edmonton's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Mali's won possession. And that one's picked off. Puts it on net. Glove save made by Wagner.
Mali's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Knocked away from the neutral zone now. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Edmonton's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Scoops up the puck now. Skates to the crease, and he makes the save. Petrov's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Amadovsky. Handles the puck. Quick feed down low. Lays the puck into that play. Big time stop there.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Now you have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4. And that's it! What a performance between the Pipes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. But most importantly, he was absorbing it. Great rebound control.
What did you say?
Two of the game's top talents meet tonight. You win with players like him. Look what he did last game with the hits and the blocks. Burgundy's both a sniper and a bomb layer. Pounder and I have been buzzing about this matchup. I know you're excited too, and it's finally ready to go. Next. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Magic have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Halifax has possession of it now. Here's a short pass to Parks. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Halifax has it against the half wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Amidovski's got it in the defensive end. Moves the pass in front, and she can't get the shot off. Slides it back to the blue line. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Amidovski's got it deep in the offensive end. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Barrie. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that
he's got a step. Stopped on the puck away.
Now the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
And he makes the save on that play. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And that's blocked. Oh, she gets hit on the play. You might say hit one for the giver.
Well, she had to be expecting it coming into this game, Jane, playing with her head on a swivel because, listen, she injured one of their players, and she knew she was getting some sort of payback. Amidovski's back in play after she gets a new stick from the bench and gets back into it.
Long pass up ahead to center. To his teammate. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Halifax gains a hold of possession. Works it across to Burgundy. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Carcone. Thunderous collision along the boards. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. The Gremlins will play it in their own end. Directed over to Barrie. Backhander in front. How did he stop that one?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Halifax has possession of the puck. Oh, she lowers the boom.
It always amazes me how quickly she closes on her opponent, James, and then she lowers it, and she finished right through her chest. How many times has she done this tonight?
Halifax has it near the wall. Tripped up on the play. Delay penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is. The Magic have been penalized. They'll serve two in the box.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Gremlins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. With the backhand. Turns another aside.
Lehman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Amidovski's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes it to the front. Big time stop.
Lehman's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
The Magic have gained possession off the wall. Amidovski's got it against the boards. Hammers a shot. Absolutely no fear to get in The Magic have it in their own zone. Edmonton's looking to break out. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. Poked away in the defensive end. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Rocked them in the open ice. Great reach with the poke check by Amidovski. Malise swooping in on the attack. Here's a chance. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Gets the puck over to Burgundy. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period underway. We're still in search of our first goal in this one. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Halifax has talked a lot about generating more offense, and that's exactly what they're doing tonight, but they haven't been rewarded for it, so they're showing signs of frustration. But everything, all of the underlying metrics are indicating that it's going to come. They just got to keep taking shots.
The Gremlins have it from their own end. Drops the hammer. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Edmonton's in now. The Gremlins gain possession along the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Receives the pass. Halifax takes hold of the puck. Feeds it up ahead. Quick shot. Big save by the goaltender. Grabbed along the boards by Carconi. Sends the pass down low. And it's turned aside by Wagner.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Takes it to the net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Along the half wall with the puck. Good stand-up hit. And that pass attempt is deflected. From the boards, he takes that pass. Denies him with the save. Halifax moves ahead with the puck. And a little body contact on that play. Passes it over to Burgundy. Halifax on the attack. Easily turned away with the glove.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Takes the feed. Lead pass ahead. The Gremlins scoop it up along the boards. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Amidovski. And that's off a stick. Here's a shot. And not much on that one.
Lehman's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. The Gremlins win it. Hammers it on net. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And it's a quick pass to Parks. Raymond's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Edmonton's got it into the offensive zone. Halifax plays it along the wing. Here he is from the slot. Blocker stopped by Lehman. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Passes it over. And the extended stick ends that one. What a steal in his own end. Avoids the poke check. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Carponi. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Scoops up the puck here. Directs it on over to Amidovsky. Dishes it off. And he had an answer with that save. Slides the puck down low. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. They've got numbers here. Forces the turnover. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Barry's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
A tough minor penalty to take this late in the frame here, James. You got a close game, and you don't want to give any opportunity to your opponents. You got to kill this off.
Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. A chance on goal. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Edmonton's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. And he's taken down. The officials are signaling for a penalty. Let's see the call here. Parks will serve 2 for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. From one point man to another. Stones him on the play. Quick feed to Burgundy. Puck exits the zone. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Takes the puck at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Amidovsky. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Halifax has it in the defensive end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Barry's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Gremlins kill off the penalty.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Moves the puck more to the middle. Takes the pass. Amidovski's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to Barry. Picked off. Cuts into the paint. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one.
Well, he came, he saw, and he continues to do what he does against his rivals.
Yeah, he certainly does as the point-per-game player. And when ice closes up and you know it's a passionate game and the fans are into it, he is the most engaged and finds a way to hit the score sheet.
Edmonton's going to play it from the corner. Halifax looks to get things going now with the puck. Rocks him. Scores! The captain delivers!
You can just see the infectious energy that goes throughout this entire lineup when he scores. That's a true testament to his leadership and what he means to this group.
Edmonton's got some fight in them tonight. Here we go, all tied up in the third.
Yeah, these games are great, James, especially when they go back and forth right into the third period. But finally, they're taking advantage of the puck possession that they've had and cashing in on some opportunities.
Takes a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead with the stop. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Feeds it over. Makes a save. Halifax takes possession along the wall. And now he moves it to Burgundy. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence. And as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Well, by picking up an assist on that goal, he extends the point streak against his rivals.
Yeah, and it's a heated matchup, right? It's physical, James, so to find any open ice or open lanes is difficult, and he makes it look easier than it actually is.
Oh, and that doesn't go well. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Burgundy's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Halifax has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this third period. Barry's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Sends it over. Handles the puck at the point.
Burgundy's looking to complete the...
Scores! And that's three! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Here's a chance. Feeds the puck over. And he comes up with it. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it across. Picked up along the wall by Malee. Takes a shot. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Sends it ahead to Amidovski. And she shakes off a check. Passes it over. Huge steal in his own end. They've got numbers here. The Gremlins carried along the wall. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Rocks him on the play. A chance. Score! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about stand there and keeping the foot to the pedal. I can't overstate how important this first hit was, James. I mean, she elicits that contact that allows her team to get possession of the puck. And she just doesn't stand there and admire it. She gets on her horse, gets back into play, and finishes it off with a goal.
Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's trailing by one. And now it's grabbed by Carponi. Lowers the boom with that hit.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to go.
Big time save! Oh, my this.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Halifax is trying to maintain this lead late in the third period. Amidovski's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And that's deflected off someone in front. Puck grabbed by Molina. Scores! And we're tied! It's a new game here in the third!
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, and all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum is now in their favor. And they get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Passes the puck over to Amidovski. Edmonton's got it behind the net. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Picked up along the boards by Malie. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Barry's won it off the face-off. Now a quick pass to Burgundy. Halifax plays it against the boards. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Dishes it off. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. The Magic have the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And that's deflected. Wristman inside. And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Overtime is underway here. Nitschke wins. Let's go. Loses his balance on the play. Taken by Barry. The Gremlins looking against the half wall. The Magic have possession along the boards. Amidovski's got it in the offensive end. Puts it in deep. Halifax looks to move the puck from their right here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Halifax looks to break out in their own end. And that's picked up by Amadovsky. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. There's the whistle icing the call.
When it's overtime, it's no holds barred. You got to find a way to get it done, and you're willing to do everything and anything, including sacrificing your body. That is a massive hit, and it's greatly appreciated by the bench.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Quick pass to Malee. Shot! And he gets in front of that.
Well, that one has to feel good, James. I mean, he's had multiple looks from the one-time position throughout the course of this game, and the last one drops. You can see that frustration just leave his body with his body language, but he really connected on that one. I mean, it was right in his wheelhouse. He got all of it.
Amadovsky's won the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. From off the wall and onto a stick. Puck picked up by Carcone. Moves it around along the half wall. Malee's got control of the puck in the corner. Here's a pass down low. Takes the puck behind the net. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Whoa, look at this. Halifax plays the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. An easy stop at the pad by Wagner.
Parks is going to have the home crowd on his back all night. There's going to be a lot of noise when he touches the puck, but that's what happens when you injure their player.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Makes the save. The Magic have the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Malee. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Great play as she dodges the poke check. With the blast! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Edmonton's working around along the line. Oh, perfect angle as that deflected. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Sends it over to Amadovsky. Feeds it over for the win! And he comes up with a huge save! The Gremlins will play it through the neutral zone. Shot! Denies him in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. A critical draw here. Off the draw, they take possession. Denied by Lehman. Takes control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Barrie. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Davidovski's won the draw. Quick feed to Carconi. He says, let's get physical on that play. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
They win the draw and go on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving.
I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EA SHL club action set to go down. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Really been looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out. Looks to make a play over to Bowen. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Abitanato. The Giants take it along the wall. Takes a shot, and that one's denied. Pass out front, and that's stopped. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. Big-time play right there. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Edmonton's won the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Bowen. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Abitanoto's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Costa's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Pass back to the point. Nice save off the tender's pad.
Gordon's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Cheek stick handling in his own zone. Pass stolen in the open ice. The Giants played along the boards. Snaps it on net. Stones him in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Amedovski. Here we go, one-man rush. Shot, blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he takes a shot, and he shuts the door on that. Moves it to Amedovski. And he takes the pass. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Here they come. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Great reach with the stick by Costa. Malise hauled down. Penalty on the way. Edmonton's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Amedovski. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Abitanato's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Oh, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
Amedovski's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Well, with both centers tied up in the scrum, that's a smart read on her part to come up with it. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang
see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Costa's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Quick pass to Costa. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Jordan's got it in the offensive zone. Rocked on the play. And it's a quick pass to Costa. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Clearing attempt. And they get it out of harm's way. The Giants get their man back out of the box.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Moves the puck down low. Now a quick pass to Cheek. Bowen's on the attack in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Amidovsky. The Giants take possession in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Costa. Gets the puck in deep. Dished on over to Cheek. Intercepted in the offensive end by Abiginato. Slides the puck over. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Now she's in it to win it with that hit there, James. She wants to separate the player from puck, and she does an excellent job. She's going to get a huge kudos from her coach.
Amidovsky's won the draw inside her own end. Great read by Abiginato. Here's a short pass to Bowen. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Blistering shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Costa. On-man rush. Fires it on net. Glove save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Not a lot of shots out there in a scoreless game, James. You can certainly tell everyone is making sure that they're on the right side of the puck. Not a lot of error right now, which means not a lot of offense.
With possession along the wall. Puts it on net. Redirected off a stick. Moves it over to Amidovsky. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Drives to the paint. And now it's grabbed by Bowen. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a blast. Stones him on the one-timer. The Giants move the puck in the defensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. That's not going to fool him.
McDavid's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Here's a chance to the middle. Couldn't get it to go. And now he moves it quickly to Jordan. Oh, rocked onto his own bench.
Well, he wasn't ready for that hit there, Jake.
Scores!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Magic have a little breathing room now, up by 1 in the second.
Yeah, and it's a real important time right now, James. They've got the go-ahead goal. Now it's about having the killer instincts. Play in attack mode, stay aggressive. There's a lot of runway left. But if you can get another, you can really sink your opponent.
What a steal in his own end. And that's stolen by Abitonado.
The Giants are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grab by Bowen. Oh, quick save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Costa's going off for interference.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they send it down the ice. Slides it across to Amidovski. And here's the pass to Mali. The Giants get a hold of the puck undermanned. The Magic have taken over in the neutral zone. Moves into the slot, and they score! On the power play, they make it happen. Edmonton's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Handles the pass. Winds up from the point. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Moves it quickly over to Amidovski. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, they always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Passes on over to Friend. Shot. Too much congestion in front. Here they come on the rush. Feeds it over on the attack. And he was ready for that one. And she's knocked down to the ice and loses the puck. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Quick feed to Bowen. Good hit on the play. Mali's got it along the wing. Oh, what a play there.
Well, that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Jordan's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum at this game if they want to get back in it.
Slips by the check. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And a great save. Cuts to the paint. Great defensive effort with the stick. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Oh, she sends a message back.
Well, it's about inserting some passion into this lineup, isn't it, James? I mean, they've been standing around watching this game, which is why they're getting blown out.
Love it.
Now the entire bench can elevate themselves, recognizing that someone is doing something.
From the point, they take control of it. Puts it off the post.
Tampa Bay's bench looks looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to...
All alone! Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James. I mean, you do all that work to get in tight. Looks like he just ran out of room.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Tampa Bay's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally, and so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Intercepted. Moves it to Amadovsky. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Edmonton's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Jordan's got the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Looks to pass it to Bowen. Breakaway. Oh, puts it off the post. You can hear the ping from up here.
I think that he felt the pressure there, James. I thought he had a little bit more time, and it's a game of inches, and he missed.
Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's now up by 4. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Back to the blue line. Grabbed along the boards by Amadovsky. And he comes up with a glove save. Handles the pass from his goalie. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Magic have taken possession along the wall. Quick pass to Amadovsky. Pass in front. She scores! rosters are set. Players are ready. Here we go. A little EASHL action, club style here on EA Sports. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Magic have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Solid check to slow him down. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Mali's got the puck in his own zone. Edmonton's on the attack. Sends a pass over. Manitoba's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Fires it. Denied by the goaltender. Pass to Mali. And now he angles it across to Bowen. Back at the point, they set it up. And that goes off a body. Into the corner of the attacking area. Feeds it down low. Here's a short pass to Bowen. Oh, a lights out hit in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, what a move to shake off her defender. With the stop.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Puts it on net and makes the save.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Vipers won the draw here in the offensive zone. Lets it go. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Edmonton's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Manitoba's looking to break out of their own end. Shamrock United's got the puck against the half wall. Hammers him into the boards. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Back to the point it goes. Trips it and rips it. Big time stop there. Winchester's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Takes the bank feed.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Takes the feed at the point. Oh, that's a good hit. Moves it quickly over to Anadovsky. Can't connect. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Shamrock United's going to start with the puck in their own end. And that's intercepted by Bowen. Turns it aside with the glove. And he slides it quickly to Smith. From point guard. Scores! What a shot of a one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one. Shamrock United's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal, everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they've got to do something with it.
Mali's taking it from his own end. Looks to set up at the point now. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. You know it's a hard shot when the goal...
Edmonton's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looked like it has.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Grabs the puck. Quick feed to Mali. Edmonton's got it along the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Moves the puck over to Bowen. Return pass. She takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Bowen. Denies him on the one-timer. Manitoba's playing it through center. Here's a chance. Nice save from point-blank range.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Shamrock United's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Smith's got it against the boards. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Sends it over to Cheek. Shamrock United's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go. Still tied up in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Edmonton's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
Picked off in the open ice. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Magic have the puck in their own end. He might have a step here. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Steenberg. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Takes a blast. Rocks him on the play. They've got some momentum here. Slides it across. Picked up along the wall by Malee. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Came up with the save on that play. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. And there's a glove save on the play. And he slides it quickly to Smith. Here's a chance on the attack. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Shamrock United's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, there's got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
And now it's over to Bowen. Takes the feed.
Eminovsky's public enemy #1, James, after she hit the player earlier and injured them. The hometown doesn't like it, and they're sharing the booze and the frustration. Every chance they get, they're going to be yelling at her.
Edmonton's won the draw in the neutral zone. Grabs it in his own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. And she shakes off the check with a great play there. Tries to feed it over to Smith. They've got numbers. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed. Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Viper. Sends the pass over. Oh, she got all of that hit.
She's been lowering the hammer all night long, James. She knows exactly where her opponent is.
Trying to shake the defender. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous.
Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Well past the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. And he takes the feed.
Malee's been feeling it tonight. He's already got a goal in the game. Now he'll be looking to break the tie.
Slides the puck down low. And that's blocked away. Quick pass across to Smith. Makes some space. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Drills them.
McDavid doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Manitoba's got the puck. From the opposite point. Takes the shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
The Magic have gained control of the puck along the wall. Slides it to Bowen. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still evened up. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Stops him cold. Quick pass to Mali. Nice feed from the boards. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Here's a shot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Shuts him down. Abadovsky's lugging the puck. Here he is, takes the shot, denies that opportunity. And it's a quick pass to Viper. Slides the puck to Steenberg. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, absolutely rocks them. Manitoba's got a hold of it against the wall. What a hit on the play. Smith's going to play the puck behind the cage. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, he lets it go for the tally.
Sends it out front. Good hit on the play. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Manitoba's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Handles the puck. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck to Viper. Can't connect, good use of the body on that play. Smith's got it in the defensive end. Lights him up into the boards. Picks up the puck in his own end. Angles it over to Viper. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. There's a collision with some authority. Oh, what a save in front.
Winchester's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Feeds the puck up to Smith. Good stand-up hit on the play. Up along the wing. Receives the pass.
Smith stick snaps and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Winchester's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Here in the back half of this period, Manitoba's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Off his stick! Oh, what a glove save there!
Bowen's timing on that one-timer was on point. A reason why he scores that goal there, James. Listen, not for a lack of effort, you know that it's right in his wheelhouse. He just hasn't been able to connect with the one-timer until now.
Edmonton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, that's using the body there on the block. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Shamrock United's grabbed a hold of the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Sends it down low. Slides it diagonally to Bowen. And that's taken by the defense. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Picked up along the boards by Malee. Slides it across. Big time hit on the play.
Well, she had the spacing, and then she knew exactly how she was going to throw this hit. It's thunderous there, James.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores the goal.
Quick pass to Bowen. Moves it on over to Malee. Here's a short pass to Amidovsky. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And a great save.
Amidovsky's trying to finish the shift out there, and you got to give her credit for that, James, but I think she's injured. She needs to get off.
Steps in all of that. And then he's got a little jump. He's in the clear.
Incredible timing to be able to get on your horse at the right time. That's exactly what he does, and he's rewarded with the breakaway. He gets in alone on the goaltender, and he finds a way to convert. That's just a beautiful play all the way around.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Manitoba's win tonight is a real glass of water to the face of the analytics nerds out there.
Yeah, and I played in many of these games here, James, when you have the bulk of the play, but you can't find a way to strike through. Then all of a sudden your opponent gets a few opportunities, some quick straight offense, and they capitalize.